To the latest on that surprise announcement from the CDC about face masks and a lot of confusion.
A lot for sure. Some businesses, including Trader Joe's and Walmart, now say they will allow customers to shop without masks. But the state is still working on those updated guidelines. CBS 2 Hermela Aregawi joins us live from Studio City with details and also reaction. Hermela.
Hi, Chris and Jasmine. As you can see, I don't have my mask on because I'm fully vaccinated and we are following the CDC guidelines. But in terms of application and other parts of daily life, there's still a lot of confusion. So there are some things that are clear. Private businesses can decide whether to let people in without a mask, like Trader Joe's and Walmart are doing, but they're not requiring proof of vaccination, which is where some people say it becomes problematic and they feel uncomfortable with it. But so even when the rules are clear, there's some confusion about how they're implemented.
We don't know what the rules or the laws are because they're different everywhere.
When and where do you have to wear a mask? Attorney Alexander Kazarian says it's a question that has a complicated answer. Friday, Walmart, Costco, and Trader Joe's announced fully vaccinated customers can shop maskless after the CDC released new guidelines saying people who are fully vaccinated don't have to wear a mask in most settings unless it goes against state, federal, or local laws.
Private businesses can deal with it however they like. The CDC guidelines are recommendations. They're not the law. So those are national guidelines, but every state, every city, every county has different rules that they follow.
There wasn't one shopper in this Los Angeles Trader Joe's that didn't have a mask on, but those we spoke with had mixed feelings about the company's new rule. Some say, how can they be sure that people are telling the truth about their vaccination status?
Personally, I'm vaccinated. I would feel okay with it, but I would not bring my kids in the store.
Everyone should do what they want, but I'm so uncomfortable with people not doing it.
Legal experts also say companies who want to require proof of vaccination to serve customers may run into some challenges.
HIPAA is still a law. It's still in place. Nobody's allowed to force you to give away your health information. If there are these exceptions for vaccinated people, then it does seem like it's forcing you to give away protected health information.
Kazarian says a lot of this is still a very gray area part of the law, so it will take people to actually legally challenge parts of it to get some clarity about what is and isn't okay. Live in Studio City, Hermela Aregawi, CBS 2 News.